Hello everyone, welcome back to Hollow Knight. Here we are on part number 32 as we begin to head into the Deep Nest. Ooh, Deep Nest, ooh. Yeah, to be honest, it is the scariest part of the game. And it's not really scary as it is, like, kind of creepy. As in, like, there are creepy things crawling around all around you all the time. So, fun times. But yeah, we headed down to the Deep Nest. Man, I missed out on some money. Alrighty. So how does one get to the Deep Nest, you may ask? Well, first off, it's important that we actually have this gate open. Hopefully I bothered to do that. Is there a gate somewhere? Where's the gate? Where's the gate? Give me the money. Yeah, okay. So we got the money there. Yeah. This is where Cornifer usually is, in this area. But you kind of have to get to him from the Fog Canyon if you really want to come here, honestly, as compared to just go straight to your goal. So it's like, I don't really need a map, So, yeah. In terms of where to go to get to the Deep Nest, there are 3 different entrances out of the Fungal Waste into the Deep Nest, okay? So we need to consider which one we want to enter with, because 2 of them will take us to the Mass Shard, and then, yeah, that gate's still locked. Dang. 2 of them will take us to the Mass Shard, and the other one just won't. The one nearest to the Queen's Garden will just not take us to the Mass Shard. So that's just fun. Gotta love not being able to get there. Okay. Alright. So this is the way to not get to the, I believe this is the way to not get there. You gotta love this way because, there's a place you wanted to get to and you just can't do it. I think there was something over here though, right? Nothing? That's a little insulting. But at least there's a grub up here. All is not lost. I believe this is our Deep Nest entrance that we can't actually get through. Well, actually, we can go through it, we just won't get the Mass Shard. But the Mass Shard here is important because that's our final Mass Shard we need, This area also we're just doing for the charm, the Spore charm. So we could unlock it, but there's not really a point in doing it because we won't get the Mass Shard for it. So this kind of, though, means we need a different approach. So we could go through the fungal core, I believe. This is kind of my fault for not doing a lot of the fungal waste earlier. I was a little quick to want to move on to the next area. So, yep. So, we're going to have to do a little loop around kind of thing and unlock that door that I had not unlocked before. So we're going to have to do that. So that's going to be fun. We're just kind of going to go back the way we were going before, except then we're going to go back down, back by the bench that we're originally at here. So it's a whole fun loop around thing. But it's going to work, so that's what matters, right? Always what matters, how well things work. Okay. So we shouldn't be too far away from being able to get out of here. Not at all. Nope, this wasn't it yet. Now I'm getting hit by explosions. Gotta love it. Can't believe I didn't unlock that door earlier. Yep. Well, that's the price of exploration. You have too much fun, clearly. Okay, now we're back where we're supposed to be here. There we go. A little easy money. Easy 45, I like that. Okay, so, Deep Nests. Do we want to go fight the Mantis Lords is the question I really want to ask. Yeah, it's a toughie. Because to some degree, yes, we want to go fight the Mantis Lords. To some other degree, not so much. Because they are like a hassle, you know? They are a boss battle. But they're not really that bad once you get a feel for what they're going to do. Also, if you heal really fast, then it's not really bad at all. So we kind of have to consider which one we really want to go with on that. Do we want to do... Yeah. Do we want to fight the Mantis Lords, or do we want to try to go through the Fungal Core is kind of the question. Either option works. They both are good options for getting in. There's not really, honestly, a great reason to go through the Fungal Core. But there's also not a great reason to fight the Mantises if you don't have to yet. Except Mark of Pride is a fantastic charm. I think that would be the main reason. But I like to Dream Gate in the background, so I don't know. I kind of don't really want to waste time grabbing that right now. We'll grab it as soon as we have the Dream Gate, I think, is the right approach. These guys are still annoying regardless of the double jump. The double jump makes everything easier, so, you know, life should always be easier. Always a good thing. So if we go this way, we can get a grub. So, you know, that's always good. Make sure to do that. Save them grubbies. Because otherwise you're not going to be able to get 100%. Because they won't, you know, not just for the grub part, but you won't be able to get all the things you want to get. So, it's kind of a problem. Anyway, this is the annoying thing from before, where there's a gate here. So we finally came and looped our way around, so the gate's now open. I'm still trying to think Mantis Lords. Do I want to fight them at this point, or do we want to wait for pretty late in the game? Because normally I wait pretty late in the game, but you can take them down pretty early too, so, I don't know. I think maybe we'll just fight them a little bit later, so I think that's what we'll do. So anyway, you need the Monarch wings here, the double jump, to be able to get up here, clearly. That's what it's designed for. Now we're in the Fungal Core. So there might be a Wanderer's Journal or some treasure around here a little bit, but mostly you're just going to run into enemies. A lot of enemies, okay? So, you know, a lot of it is just descending downward and killing everything that stands in your way. So, yeah. That's most of what you're doing on the Fungal Core. Okay. You're asking for it now, buddy. You say, why? For defending yourself. I just break into your home and want to kill you. That has nothing to do with you, you know? Yeah, the explosions on these can be a little longer range than you'd like. Ugh. You guys suck. Because you keep killing me, which is probably your job. You suck because you do your job too well here, huh? Okay, this is gonna be the thing. We're about to be in the Deep Nest. So, he even freaks out Cornifer a bit, which is pretty funny to see when we go to buy the map. I wonder why they bothered to do the Cornifer disappears at a certain point in an area thing. Why can't he just always be there, you know? Did they think that was going to make it easier, or was that to make it harder? Or I don't understand the point. But maybe I don't have to, you know? I didn't design the game. But it turned out great, so, you know. If they could just take a little less time with the sequel, that would be nice. I think we all feel that way. That was a smart dodge. There we go. Okay. So we're almost at the bottom of the Fungal Core here. Almost. I stress the almost part. So we're almost there. And the main thing we're looking for in Deep Nest happens to be the We just want to get to, you know, a few things in the deep nest. Yeah, so we want to be able to get the tram pass for one, mainly because of the things in the deep nest that we need it for to get out of there. That's part of it. And then there's the what else is in deep nest that we care about? The Weavers, clearly. The Weaver song is essential here, and that's what we're going for. But first, we need to survive. Okay, that's the biggest priority here. Survival. So we got an extra mask piece that puts us at 8 of our 9 mask pieces. So only the most annoying mask pieces are left. If you want to know where the mantises drop you out at, they drop you out right over here. So you can run along over this way. But I don't think you can get this shard unless you go that way because the breakable floor can't be hit from below. Anyway, it's a whole thing. So a couple options. You can go up here and get a little extra money. Early on in the deep nest, they try to bribe you by putting a little money everywhere. At least Cornifer's over here, you know. So he gives us a pretty cheap map price, and I don't know, it just works. Ow. Ow. Man, back on the other side. Ugh. So yeah, I don't even know what our insect spikes are, you know. But they're spikes, and they're insects. You know that much. Yeah. Money. Alright, so as I said early on, there's a little bit of money a few of these places. So you should bother to grab that in the deep nest, because you're probably going to need it. Though there were a lot of spiders here, okay? So if you got a fear of spiders, this will be your favorite area of the game, I'm sure. They're going to start appearing anytime now, so just get ready, because they're going to be spiders, everybody. So first off, there's these crawly dudes, and they're everywhere, okay? And they break up out of the ground, so they're pretty annoying in that way. They crawl on the wall, they crawl on the ceiling, etc. But they're not too hard to take down, they're just a little annoying. Okay, here's a spider, for example. Here's some more creepy crawlies. Make sure to heal while you're in deep nest, okay? It's not a place to avoid healing, okay? This is one of those places you're going to need to heal at. Get a little extra money that I, like, never get. Dream nail this guy. Man, it took so long to swing the dream nail, really? Yeah. You can pogo those guys, by the way. They're designed to do that, so you're supposed to pogo those guys from time to time, you know, get some ground. Okay. Okay, so we want to be able to go down. That's essentially what we're going for. We're kind of stuck going up right now. We're going up to go down, and right to go left. Yep, fun times. Anyway, we're going over a little bit more than I was expecting. I'm trying to remember if I'm even going the right way. I am. I can see that now. Yeah. Guess my voice is getting a little worn out, huh? Yeah. Drink a little water here. Survive. I tell you, commentary takes it right out of your voice. Now, this area is full of dead ends and traps and all kinds of fun stuff, you know? But don't you worry about all that, okay? Our whole goal here is just to go down. We're just trying to drop down farther and farther and farther into the deep nest. Because if you go down far enough, there's a hot spring, you know? If you don't know what's at the hot spring, then, you know, I'll show you. It's the power to refill your soul. Up until Sabrina's blessing there. Sabrina's, whatever her name is. Up until we get to her blessing, you're kind of stuck not being able to do stuff like that. The fall through. As I said, traps everywhere, okay? There are enemies like that, and it's just, the ground just falls out from under you, and it's a whole fun thing, you know? So that's Deep Nest for you for sure. Oh, Deep Nest. Yep, collapsible ground. There's a lot of collapsible grounds that you want to fall through, and plenty that you don't want to fall through. Woohoo! Thought I made it, and then I couldn't run to the side. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, there's a lip there, that's why. Okay. Ow. That wasn't even a fall through ground, I just fell. Slipped and fell like a Luigi there. Eh. Yes. Alrighty. Because lost levels. No? Nobody know their Mario history. Dang. Okay. So finally we should be making it out of here. There she is. The hot spring. So if you sit in the hot spring, it auto refills your soul and all that kind of stuff. And we're at a bench. So I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to rest up my voice a little bit. Then I'll see you guys next time for our next video. Part 33. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you next time.